1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony, until one day a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
What up, chat?
Get ready for verse 2, Electric Boogaloo.
You see the truth behind the veil, and you know that they're just looking for attention. Oh, you don't let the ruthlessness prevail. Oh, it's time now, light your fires for ascension. Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. You show your phoenix.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Yo, chat. How we doing? How we doing? Let me get in here in chat. We good? Everybody doing good? How we feeling? How we feeling? How we feeling? How we feeling, bro? Yeah. Love you, Rack. Hey, love you too, bro. Trust. Hey, man, this should be a good chapter, you know? It's my birthday. Happy birthday to you, gang on. Happy birthday, bro. Shout out to you pulling up to the stream on your birthday. Yeah, hopefully this is my birthday as well, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully we get a good chapter. Because if not, I will crash out in it. I'm not gonna lie. Oh! Off ramp. Football fan with the big city. Chapter height. W string as always. You ain't ready for this? I guess we are going to have to find out because, bro, what? I have gotten messages on messages. Rack, do not get spoiled. It's been a very long time since I've had somebody do that. Since I've had folks do that. A very long time. So this is either going very good or very bad for me. So, yeah, I don't know how to feel about this. Judging by the amount of people here, it can go either way. It can go either way, though. But W, don't look at your, hey, mods. I need you on that. Word. Another one. Huawei. Don't know. Appreciate you, my guy. W, don't know. Excited for this peak reaction and peak chapter. Hey man, W donos, bro. We gonna get into it. I gave y'all enough time to pull up. So hey, we're gonna get straight into it. We're gonna get straight into it, bro. Mods, I need you on that. Spoilers, you get banned. You have been warned. If you spoil, not just me, the people in chat. Some people in chat are also reading at the same time I am. Be mindful. Okay, let's get into it. Chapter 298. Oh. Chapter 298. Alone Together. GG's. Oh, GG's. Uh-oh. Oh no, I don't like that. I don't like that title. I don't like that title, gang. All right, and Nagi's on the front cover. All right, bro. All right, bro. We're glazing already. We're already glazing, bro. Bro, don't do my guy, Bachira. Bro, if you do Bachira like this, bro, I might drop this series, bro. All right, let's lock in. Let's lock in. Alone Together. You don't need to pass to me anymore, Rayo. Okay? Nagi looking nice with the aura. He adjusting his gloves, the black gloves, martial thing. I won't pass to you. Well, damn. What you say fuck me for? I won't pass to you. And I'll still win without you. This is a lot of talk from somebody with 0 gold. What you, yo? Why he talking hefty? Nagi. Wait a minute. You know how things stand, right? If we don't score the next goal, it's all over for us. Not us. It'll be over for me. Bro's moving different. You just ensured your survival with that goal, right? Huh? Oh. But we do better together. No, that way won't work anymore. Well, Nagi, that way kind of got you to where you are right now, gang. I mean, hey. But I hear it, though. He wants to stand out. Rayo's got his moment. He wants his moment. Fast. When you're around, I end up relying on you. But now I know that kind of soccer won't make me the world's best. I could have sworn he said this exact same thing like in a couple other games, gang. I feel like I've seen this monologue before. You can fight on your own now, so I need to do the same. Rayo, right now, it's still 2-2. No legends in it. No legends in the game, right? Chris and Lavinho are out of the game, so it's even kill. Is this the first time I feel scared of losing you? Okay, back to telenovela. Final restart, okay? Bachira? Okay, Nagi. Wait, we can still... Nagi's not hearing it, bro. Nagi's not hearing it, bro. He's like, all right, bro, fuck all that, bro. Hey, I gotta get my own. I'm sorry, bro. I gotta put me first. Turn that fear into fire. Okay, Trap. Who is blood? Who is that? Who is that? Who's blood? Yeah, this is what I mean, bro. FC Barch is made up of a bunch of AI generated individuals because I don't know who that is. Damn, that's high. Okay, and fight, Agi, my brother. Seshiro, your instincts have finally awakened. I kid you not. If it wasn't for bluelock TCG, I would not know Agi's name. Shout out TCG, bro. Because, bro, what? Okay, let's rush him. Keep the speed up, Chickadee. I'm going to lose Rayo. This guy's only worried about... See, bro. Nagi, bro. You better hope this goes good for you. Because the way you're so reliant on Rayo... I won't be able to play soccer with Rayo anymore, okay? Past it. That boy Darai. I never thought a future like that would come. Off the back? Nasty. Okay. Rolled off the back. Okay, that's how you move it, Nagi. My fault. For real. Up into the flick. Okay. No way. Rayo. I still want Nagi to be with you. Broski. My boy right now is hooping for his heart. What is this? This loving basketball? Loving soccer? What we doing? Bro said, I still want to be with you as he's crossing up Mandem, bro. Yo, let him cook, though. I'll get stronger, so let me stay at your side. Half the chapter's gone. Is that how he ends it? Bro, don't know. Come on, bro. You can't finish this on a glazing goal. Please don't. Please, no. Oh, what the fuck? What am I looking at? I'll become a Nagi who can. First of all, the panel is crazy. Bro hit him with the fake. GG's. You're on the ground. You're not getting up. I'll become a Nagi who can dream of being the best all on my own. A feint. GG's. We're getting another feint. Did that turn into a shit again? Ref? Ref? Brother. First of all, Nagi is in flow. Black eyes. He's in flow state right now. He's moving different. The ball done turned into a shuriken. Ref, what are we doing, bro? Ref, he has a kunai. Ref? What stage is that? Oh, Otoya. Otoya said, hold on, big dog. I'm still here. Hold on, big dog. I'm still here. Otoya. Not gonna happen, though. We know how to deal with that move. Oh, they're in place. They're ready. GG's. Don't get set up to get cooked here. Otoya, don't get set up to get cooked here, bro. For real. He saw through it? So do I shoot? Bro, this is the second time he's doubted himself in this position, bro. Nagi, what's up? This is the second time. He did that last chapter, and Chris and Lavinia was able to get back and interrupt him. Got bailed out by Chris. Got called out by Chris as well. He keeps doubting himself. So do I shoot? No, I need to get a place. No, I need to get past 3 players. Okay? He's coming. The goal. Okay, that boy Toya applying pressure. Okay? I can do this. He's gonna take it. I'm scared. Is this Nagi? Brother, this ain't the Nagi I know. What happened? I'm scared. Yo, I'm scared of my own. No, I'm scared on my own. Excuse me. Nagi, okay, chick, you got backup. You got backup, bro. You're not by yourself. Come on. Rayo, on my own. On my own. Oh, okay, he's getting consumed. He's getting consumed. What is happening? Okay, hold on, bro. What's happening? Bro's about to awake. GG's. 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 He passed it, okay? He's trusting him, okay? He's trusting his mandem. He's trusting his mandem. He's trusting his mandem, bro. Together, he's understanding. Give me that! Cookies! Standing on business. Stand on business. Come on, bro. No, we're not having none of that like lovey-dovey, blah. Get that shit out of here. My boy Bachira standing on business. Bro said, nah, bro. All that, bro. No. Give me that. That's mine. Don't think so, Nagi-chi. Talk to him. Talk to him, go. You gotta do it alone here. Even if it kills you. You're a failure. He's fucking spicy. Oh, he's talking spicy. Chad, he talking spicy. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, damn. Bachira is not playing. That boy football fan with another 25. W don't know, bro. He's spitting though, bro. Nagi, this whole match has been nothing but doubting himself, bro. What egoist does that? Has he not learned from Isagi himself? Has he not learned yet? Nagi acting like he brand new here. Talk to him, Bachira. Talk to him. Oh, he's fifth. Okay. Is this final? Is that final though? Is that final? Or is it like before the match ends? Is this pre-match end or after? These are final? Fuck. We'll take top five. We'll take it. We'll take top five. We'll take top five, bro. We'll take it. My GOAT is top five, bro. Y'all swore he was gonna be 8, 7, 9. No, top five. I did tell Hirio that he was gonna be top 3, but hey, no proof. No proof of that. No proof of that, gang. Anyway, Chiggity, 6. Okay. Right. Where's Chiggity 6, Rayo 7, Kunigami 8. I'm not seeing a certain brother's name. Kunigami 8, Otoya 9, Oliver 10. Yo, where is this thing? Yo, no. Okay, bro. Come on, author. Stop playing, bro. Gagomaru 12. Bro, stop. What are we doing? No, that's OD. That's OD. That's OD. That's OD. Let's relax. Yukimiya 14. All right, bro. Okay. This is April Fool's. April Fool's. April Fool's. It is April 1st. It is April 1st. Nico 15, 16 Hiyori, 17 Sendo. We're getting into the 30 mils right now, and I still don't see his name. Corona's 18. Zantetsu 19. Fukaku, the goalkeeper. Brother. Okay. Broski, come on, bro. This is obviously April Fool's, bro. This is obviously April Fool's. Raichi 21. Mind you, while I'm reading the number, look at the background. My boy Bachira is cooking right now. Well, I'm over here worried about the numbers. Bachira is cooking them right now. Bachira is cooking them right now in flow and everything. Yep. Is that Metavision? That's not Metavision. Is it Metavision? Did Bachira get? It don't look like it. Nah, is that? It don't look like it, right? Am I tweaking? Nah. Just flow. Type. Okay. But Bachira's cooking in the background. Oh, wait. Okay. Kiyora 22. And my boy scored the winning post. Talk to him nice. Talk to him nice. Talk to him nice. Stop doubting my goat. Stop doubting my goat, bro. Real talk. Y'all gonna stop doubting my goat. 2 goals and an assist. Light work. My boy Slanky W Dono, my fellow Bachira FC member. Bachira the GOAT, he did what y'all said he couldn't. Facts. When me and Slanky was saying Bachira was gonna do his thing, y'all swore we were lying. What now? What now? 3, 2. Oh my God, this is actually happening, bro. Brother, this is crazy. Bachira fans always win 7 GA in 4 games. My GOAT for real. That's my GOAT. Football fan with another $10. Appreciate you, my heart. Yo. Broski, we're in the middle of humiliating Nagi, and Bachira is just in the background cooking them and scores the winning goal. Light work. Fukaku 20. Raichi 21. Kiyora 22. All GG's. These Sagi's are watching this. GG's. All GG's. Huh? 20 what? That's not even. I thought he was 23. Oh my God, he's 24. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. 24? $24? Brother. Is crazy. Football fan with another dodo, bro. He didn't make it. Nagi, lock off. Nagi says shit all. Fuck off. Tell him to fuck off, bro. Get him out of here, bro. Hey, bro. Nagi, bro. Hey, bro. Hey, bro. Look, your time has come. Nagi says shit all. Your time has come. Lock off. Chat, spam L, spam L, L, no, because he deserved this, bro. He deserved this. Spam the L. I want to see L's, bro, because he deserved this. He deserved this. He thought he could half-ass his way through life, bro, and life hit him with a fucking right hook, and he got that nigga out of here. Get him out of here. Broski, 24. I don't think you understand. What did we, last we saw him, he was what, 7th? I forgot what he was. He was top 10 though. 24? No, wait. Keep in mind though. Wait. Keep in mind though. Mind you, he awakened before the game. He was 11th. He awakened before the game. He said, okay, bet. I'm finna pop off. Barcha, say less. I'm about to pop off. Yo. Critique. What another dono football. Nagi finna play for McDonald 11. Oh no. McDonald 11? The McDonald 11? Oh no, don't tell me the memes have been that bad. Oh no. Bro, if y'all don't follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitter at that boy Rack. I want to see all the best memes. I want to see all the memes, bro. I need to see all the memes. I need it. I need to see all the memes of Nagi, bro. We need this. We deserve this, bro. Bachira FC, we deserve this, bro. Because they doubted us. They swore Bachira wasn't gonna do this, that, or third. I had a poll. I literally made a poll. I made a poll. Hold on. Where my channel at, bro? Where my channel at, bro? I literally made a poll. Wrong. Hold on. Look at this. Look at this. 1,000 of y'all voted on this, by the way. I said, who's winning the man shot versus Barcha match? 23% said Barcha we're gonna win. Only 23%. Football fell another $10. By the way, Nagi won't be in the under 20 World Cup arc. He didn't make 23. Oh my God, you're right. Okay, all right. The alerts are catching up now. GG's. Y'all broke the alerts. Type. But wait, Nagi's not gonna. No, no. Ego's gonna do something, bro. Ego has to step in now. There's no way Nagi does not make the under 20 squad, bro. That's crazy. Is it? Is that crazy? Is he for real locked off? It's over with? That's it? Is this the end of Nagi? Surely Ego's gotta pull some strings, bro. He got his own manga. He got his own manga. Nah, getting your own manga and still getting sent home is crazy. But like I was saying though, 1.4 of y'all voted. 77% of y'all said that Nagi was gonna go through. Now 77% of y'all look stupid as hell. Y'all doubted my GOAT, and my GOAT pulled through. Simple as. Simple as. Isagi. Nagi. That boy looks distraught, bro. This is sad. No, this is no. Okay, let's get serious for a second, bro. This is sad. This is sad. My theory is that these series rankings are always changing, will be used throughout the Blue Lock whole career to determine the top 23 players every World Cup moving forward. Nah, this is sad, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I feel really bad for Nagi. Like, Nagi don't deserve this, bro. I feel bad for him, bro. Like, this is not fair, bro. Nagi, bro, he got hold by the author, bro. Like, this shit really sad, bro. Real talk, man. Nagi don't deserve this, bro. Nagi's easily the best player on that field, bro. And the author hold him, bro. Anyway. Damn, where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? What happens now? Hold on, VC in a second, right? Because look, before I even get to VC, let me just explain something real quick. Right? Because this is a prime example of, we all know the quote, hard work beats talent when talent refuses to work hard. Nagi had all the talent in the world, bro. I know a lot of y'all can attest to this. You know people with IRL with all the talent in the world, but just lazy as shit and will never be great. We got another example, bro. Every time. Every time. You could be the most talented motherfucker in the world, bro. If you ain't got the drive to be great, you ain't gonna be great, bro. Nagi's proof of that. Real talk. It's just the facts. Look at Rayo. Rayo was known as the all-rounder, right? Rayo got humbled, multiple times, but kept coming back, kept working, kept grinding. Now look at Rayo. Rayo look like a whole different man. He ain't even glazing as much. And this is Rayo we talking about. He ain't even glazing that much. Now he's in a position where even his own coach, even Nagi's own coach said, nah, I'm not passing to them who ain't trying to play for real. I'm not passing somebody who's not trying to play for real. Nah. Rayo, you score. Until you're ready to fix up Nagi, this is your fate. Out of the under 20 squad. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's insane. Mind you, when we started Blue Lock, would you ever think Nagi would be in this position? No. How did we get here, bro? He let his talent carry him to a point where that talent can only get you so far, bro. Until you get to a point where everyone around you is just as fast, just as strong, just as skilled. It's a matter who works harder. That nonchalant shit. Oh man. Oh, I just want to play my video game. Oh, I just want to play my video game. Oh, watch this touch though. I just want to play my video game. Nah, Rayo, bro, chill, bro. I don't want to play for real, bro. Well. Take that shit elsewhere, nigga. Take that elsewhere, bro. That's not gonna cut it here, bro. Next chapter called Blue Tears. Nagi gonna cry. Jeez, bro. This is sad. But this is real life, bro. I know we're talking about a manga, but this is real life, bro. There's too many people that you can think of. All the talent in the world, refuse to work hard, and end up falling off. But the only good thing we can take out of this though is that Nagi right now is at rock bottom. He's at rock bottom. This right here is rock bottom for Nagi. The only good thing about being at rock bottom, the only way now is up. It can only get better from here. He can only go up from here. There's nothing worse that can happen to Nagi right now. He's out of the squad. He didn't perform in the game. His own teammate went on without him. He's biting. He's lonely. The only thing Nagi can do right now is go upwards. So we'll take that. We'll take that. You know? It's unfortunate, but that is unfortunate. The fate of Nagi Seishido right now. Until further notice, bro. I'm gonna get in VC, see what VC talking about. How we feeling? I already know it's gonna be some different opinions in terms of VC, bro. GG's. Hold on, before anybody say anything. Before anybody say anything, wait. Before anybody say anything, wait. Right? Bro, 3 people told Nagi to fight by himself until he can learn how to do that. He's not coming back. My only thing with all of this is that it's the fact that he awakened before the game. Talked all that ish. Even at the start of the chapter was like, hey, man, I'm not passing you the ball, bro. I'm going to do this my way. I'm going to do this myself. And then when he got into that prime position, folded. Passed the ball. Lost the game. All that yapping, all that talking he was doing amounted to nothing. Now he's getting sent home. Bro, he's 24th. Do you understand that? Another W donor, appreciate you, my heart. Remember what Isagi did in episode 1? He did the like, bro. This is real. Honestly, all jokes aside, I know I'm trolling, but this is sad. This is genuinely sad. Because Nagi had all the hype. He had all the assets, but he didn't work hard enough to succeed, bro. This shit tough. But that's life. That is life, bro. It'll be interesting to see how the author handles his comeback. Because I don't think this is the end of the road for Nagi. Come on. I don't think this is the end of the road for Nagi. Let's be real. You know? Nagi, it's hard to see a light at the end of the tunnel. Hopefully this ain't an oncoming train, but it's an actual light at the end of the tunnel, bro. Yap core, bro. What we saying? What we saying, bro? But this, chapter. Yeah, to say the least.
Best chapter since the luck goal.
This was arguably probably a top 3 chapter for me. I'm not gonna lie.
It was definitely one of the better.
I'm not gonna lie. This is one of the best chapters we've had in a long time.
I was in the bus. My jaw fell off.
Bro.
Right in the bus.
Everything down. This whole game period was a lot better than people gave it credit for. People thought it was gonna be. Everybody thought it was gonna be a boring game. That Nagi was in the sweep, and it was end all be all. Arthur said, no, fuck all that. He was able to highlight everybody and still let everybody eat. You know what I'm saying? Otoya surprised me. I mean, Otoya, I didn't expect like nothing from him, but I didn't expect him to go as crazy. He was kind of, you know what I'm saying, unsung hero. Bachira, obviously, 2 goals, assists, light work. That's his body. That's his body. You know what I'm saying?
I'm surprised Bachira is not higher in the rankings.
I mean, considering that how many goals he scored last game?
They only won 1 game too, though.
I'm about to say they've only won 1 game.
Yeah.
But it's like he's performed in every game he's played.
He should at least be higher than fucking Shido. What the
Bro,
fuck?
this Shido's ranking. Shido should not be there. Shido should not be there. We know that.
I'm not gonna lie.
We know why Shido's there, but he shouldn't be as high as he is. But that's just, you know,
he needs him.
because
Like
that's the main reason. Because the PSG need him, so they're gonna pay the money for him fast.
He's
But we know the real
only
ranking.
going to play in PSG because Zlatan played there, and he's like inspired from him.
Only 41 mil increase for 2 goals and assists is a robbery. Isagi got 100 mil for that. Hey, bro, one of them's the actual MC. The other one isn't. Unfortunately, you know.
And one of them did it for game.
I mean,
Yeah.
low-key, Nagi deserved this shit.
I mean, yeah,
He definitely did.
he definitely deserved it. Then I didn't think it would be
Hard
this.
work
This is
without
hardcore
talent
though.
is worthless.
Literally, hard work will always be talent, no matter how talented the person is. Because you're gonna get to a point. What happened? Go on.
In a series that has been so predictable the last like couple games.
There's no
It's
predicting this
just
one.
good-
Bro, the last like
it's a
100
good
chapters, bro.
breath
This
of
this
fresh
one
air.
wasn't. You could not predict this
No,
one.
not at all.
No,
Yeah.
this
Quite
one was
not predicted.
the most pleasant surprise we've had in a while. I like this right.
No, everybody thought Nagi was gonna pop off.
Everyone thought Bachira was gonna get cooked. I got clowned. I got clowned for it for weeks. Now what? What up? I'm on there. What?
Oh, yeah,
Come
I
on,
sent
bro.
some
Stop
stuff
doubting my
to
goat,
the
bro.
channel.
Nagi
I need to
still
see
got
all
a-
the memes, bro. I know Twitter talking crazy about him.
Thing is, Nagi got a
Don't
fucking
talk-
spin-off. So are they just gonna show him in the spin-off just playing in the fucking B team or whatever the fuck? D
That's the
team?
only reason why I don't think Nagi's fully done. Mainly because he has
Or is it
another
just
manga.
gonna
He has a manga.
Show him become. Is it just gonna show him become homeless?
That's what I assume. So I assume this is gonna be okay.
He's not gonna be homeless. He has an offer from a club still. He's still
Are we gonna get
but-
fucking what you call
gonna
it?
go play pro.
A Nagi wild card? Is he getting a Kunigami treatment? You know what I'm saying?
They can't do that twice. That's crazy.
Hey, fuck it, bro. It's blue lock. Hey, who knows? Who knows, bro? Wild card 2.0. Hey,
No, but he needed a fucking reality check and he got it.
Think-
I guess.
Blue Lock as a facility ends right here.
yeah. What's after this?
Well, it's the
U20,
U20, and then
and then
everyone
they're
goes
gonna
to
move on
separate.
to their club teams.
How did Kunigami get a 16 million increase? Didn't he have an assist in?
Bro, he had an assist and
Yeah.
he was long.
I say he had an assist, and he was doing his job. Folks are paying attention. Those scouters are paying attention to man them they want. So if they track a player and see like, okay, boom, I want this guy. He's a CDM. How does he do? Can he hold a man? Yes, and he got an assist.
It's basically a worse version of Noel Noah.
That's a crazy bar.
That's the point of this wild card. You know?
Crazy
Yeah,
bar.
but he's modified to become the next Noel Noah, but
Who's better, Nagi or Kiyora at Burger King? All right.
No, look in the manga channel. I sent some stuff.
GG's. GG's. If you're in the Discord, Mars, let me get that pin real quick. Join the Discord. If you got some memes, I want to see the memes, bro. I want to see what people saying. Oh, what the hell is this? Okay, this is OD. This is OD. I'll show you my McDonald's employee ego. This is
They should've put a
nasty
Happy
work.
Meal. They should have put a Happy Meal on this shit.
This is nasty work. Oh, GG's. Nagi, I've realized where my ego comes from. I'm not going to be the best player in the world, but the best McDonald's employee in the world. Bro, this is nasty, bro. Oh, no.
that's vile. That's
How did
vile.
Nagi get reduced to this, bro, in one chapter? Yo. First time on the job. This is crazy. Bro, never in my life did I
Nagi's
ever...
not even gonna work at
You
McDonald's.
think McDonald's is gonna match the offer?
Crazy.
No,
Crazy.
McDonald's, he wouldn't even work there. He's too lazy.
That's the problem. That's why we're here. He's too lazy. He couldn't even flip my burgers, bro.
He can flip it with his feet, bro. He could like trap it.
Yeah, if I see a man them flipping my food with his feet. All right, bro. Yeah, cooked. Nagi below Nanase and Kiyora. That is crazy. The moment it got to Zantetsu, I feel like this was the April Fool's chapter, bro. Because this is crazy. Because that's crazy,
I mean,
bro.
it could still be.
I think the big thing
This shit can still
for
be an
this-
April Fool's chapter.
If this is an April
Nah.
Fool's chapter and
Nah.
it turns out that Nagi actually won, word to the bros, whatever the author's name is, bro, I'm coming for you, gang. You're not hiding. You can't hide.
There's
I
no
think
way
the-
he's gonna make.
I
an
will be in
entire
Japan.
24-page chapter, bro.
Word.
I mean, who
Just to troll.
he could. I mean,
What's the point?
Bro, if this is a
yeah,
troll
April
chapter,
Fools. It is 1st of April.
Doing
this
all that
is
for
a
April
troll
Fools is the dumbest thing I've ever
if
heard.
you, bro, I don't think you understand the level of hatred, the level of anger I would have if this was an April Fool's chapter, bro. Now did you say that? Oh my god, GG's, bro. I swear, dog. I
I released
swear.
before April Fools, bro. Don't count.
Bro, it would be so peak.
Set
Yeah,
up,
peak
set up.
brain rot. Oh no, we can't have that, bro.
I'm trying to see
Damn.
Nana say, bro. I'm not trying to see Nagi, bro.
Nana say having a high rating, crazy work. Who all had a Kiyora,
No, not crazy work, really, though.
Kiyora
You
is
actually
valid.
think about it.
Fukaku.
Kiyora is good.
Oh, about. I mean, Fukaku
Well,
need a backup keeper for the. They had to do
Otherwise,
it for
Zantetsu, Corona, Sendo, Hiyori,
First
Nico,
Corona is
Yuki.
They are all
How do
better
you-
than current Nagi.
Yeah.
They are.
I'm surprised Corona is in like top 15.
I wish Corona was
Gagamaru,
higher.
Karasu. Karasu's a little too low for me, but hey, I hear it.
Cross
IQ,
underrated. Cross underrated.
IQ.
Who would you
IQ.
swap with Karasu?
Imagine if Cross went to like Ubers or some shit.
If bro, I've shown y'all the AI footage, bro. Where is it at? The AI fucking picture I sent. If Karasu was on Barcha, we smoked this team 3-0. Fact. They should have
I think
kept the
Yeah.
link up. The Karasu Otoya link up. They should have kept that.
I think the big thing for Nagi moving forward is what club offered him.
What club has offered him? I
Because-
forgot.
Because
Nah,
it was
no.
Manshine, but Rayo's past offer was from Arsenal.
I don't know.
So They-
Man shot after that
Regardless,
display, man shot might take that offer back, Gingo.
I think
dude,
Going to
Manchester
Arsenal.
definitely offered Rayo, but I think definitely for their club team they got to be separated.
Pack your bags,
It wouldn't
man.
make
You're
sense.
going to
It
London.
wouldn't make sense for both of them to be on Manshine. So I think
Ar-
Nagi's
yeah.
offer is from another team.
Arsenal could still offer both of them. Just
But I
get an
it wouldn't
offer.
make sense. It wouldn't make sense for them to be on the same
Football
club.
fan with
I
another
would think-
dono. Appreciate you, my heart. Tokimitsu and Igaguri now 100% locked off, by the way. Oh, yeah. Tokimitsu, they
No,
were
he
so
coming back.
non-existent.
He
Yeah.
coming back. He
Igaguri
coming
has
back for
more
work.
feats.
For
Igaguri has more feats than Nagi.
I still got my
at the same time.
Almery Messi stocks, bro. I don't care.
Please
Yeah,
let
this
it
guy.
go. Let it go. Let it go. Sell the stock, bro. Please, bro.
The stock's worth jack shit. I come out of
Sell it. Sell it.
You know what's crazy? We've still never seen a header.
I haven't
go.
seen him.
Bro, so yeah,
I've
blue
never
lock,
seen a
blue
header
lock.
go.
They don't score headers
Yeah,
or they don't
Skido-
score penalties in this
Skido
game.
legit scored that.
They don't score penalties in this.
Kuan is a header goat, bro. Kuan.
Nasty,
Cool.
nasty work.
Shido scored a header on for the first
Yeah,
goal.
he just Shido just scored a header.
Was that a header?
Yeah.
Oh, it was the flying header. Yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
Oh, there's never.
But
been
then again, it's not a regular header though. That's this nigga flying in the air like a plane, bro. So that's different.
He
That's
did the
different.
Van Persie, bro.
Hit the Van Persie, but bro just stuck in air.
Has there
You
been a
spend-
penalty goal?
No,
Nah,
hell no.
That's
I,
even better.
that's
penalty.
exactly
I-
how I expect. the Blue
I'm
Jays to
so
go.
done, bro.
as somebody who's a Nagi fan, Blaze.
I'm
How we feeling?
legit so done, bro. I'm done. I was pissed. The day this got released, I broke my phones. I'm so serious.
That shit
My
was
phone
so
screen-
funny.
My phone screen was shattered, bro. I'm so serious.
Bro, how does your goat come back, bro? How do we come back from this?
Bro, I don't care how he comes back. He better come back, bro. I'm dropping the show if
McDonald's
he
top
does it,
10.
bro.
Word?
Bro,
You gonna drop it?
bro.
You
Yes,
gonna
I
drop
will.
it for Nagi?
Yes.
For a lazy bum?
Well, you gonna keep rating episode Nagi though?
Yeah.
Rack, they can accept offers, so no McDonald's for Ikaguri time. I miss his. He could score it without even looking at the goal.
I think I would rather go to McDonald's than some fucking B team in Mozambique, bro.
Shit, bullshit. Also, very ironic about what Nagi said to Kiyora in the last chapter. I'm letting you live, Pipsqueak. Cooked. Yeah, everything, all the shit Nagi been talking just blew up in his face. All of it.
Can we transfer this money to USD real quick?
One money.
It's yen.
What?
The offers aren't yen.
Nagi's value?
For who? For who exactly?
Nagi's value is like 5
This is
mil.
Nagi. It was 24 yen to USD. 24 mil.
I feel like it's like a
Is
mil.
it 24 mil he got? I don't even know.
Yeah.
That is okay, GG's. That is
Well,
160K.
Hey, it ain't that bad, but
I mean, for some of Nagi's stature, that's low as shit.
I mean, but he had 80. He had 80
He did have
million yen.
88.
Hey, he doubled up. He doubled up. Hey, this is
The double, give it to the next. He gave it to the next.
GG's. Disgusting work.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Gave it to fucking
McDonald's
Nanase.
probably offered him
No,
24
but-
million yen.
We all talk about Nagi, bro. Shout out Rayo, bro. Shout out Rayo. Because
Oh,
Rayo,
yeah, no, real,
after
yeah.
all
Rayo
that
did what he had to
glazing,
do.
bro, all
Rayo
the
did what he had
L's
to
he
do.
took, he bounced back, bro.
I
Now
feel like
he's a
Rayo's
complete
always
player.
better than
I
Nagi.
haven't liked Rayo until right now.
Facts.
I'll be
Up
perfectly honest.
until this game, no, even the game against what was it? Was it Ubers? Even that game,
All of them. I haven't liked Rayo until right
Rayo's
now.
been growing on me. He grew on me quick.
Rayo's always been better than Nagi, I think. Maybe not.
I
always,
don't
but
know about that one.
I haven't.
he
I
has
just
the
didn't
better
like.
weapons.
I don't like Rayo. I don't like. I mean,
Nagi legit has one single weapon, and that's trapping.
Trapping, shooting, hold up play.
I do agree that his weapon is better, but I've also thought that the chameleon is a little bit overrated.
Then again, Rayo's kick in hindsight should be mad broken, bro. Being able to copy 99.9% of an ability,
Which I
Bro.
think 99.9 is an overstatement, but
it should probably, but
definitely is.
close enough. Close enough. Look how he copied Otoya's run for the goal.
Yeah.
It's so useful. He's so like involved in play. He's very adaptive, like the chameleon he is. He adapts to his surroundings. He makes himself useful. You throw him in midfield, he'll do a job for you. Center back, he'll do a job for you. Up top, he'll do a job for you, bro.
Very versatile. Yeah,
I mean, if
The most versatile
Rayo
player.
never,
He was like
I
A in
think-
every category, wasn't he? A?
Yeah, he's ate everything. Yeah.
So,
If
bro,
they
Hey, right,
never
there's some more,
completely focused
memes.
on Nagi, he would have been 10 times better, I think.
if
They
Nagi
did
wasn't in the
so
picture, he'd probably
much.
argue be one of the best players in this series. But his
Yeah.
whole focus was making Nagi great again. GG's.
Yeah, that's true.
But now it's long for that, bro. Right? What the hell is this?
We're gonna see.
What is this?
Isn't
No,
that
there's no way
what-
y'all doing
what
Nagi
channel is
like this, dog. There's no way y'all doing Nagi like this, bro. What he do to y'all, bro? This is
Should
nasty.
have done better, bro.
This is nasty. Your
they
time,
comparing this to
your time
JoJo.
is over. This is nasty. You did well, Gojo Satoru. Oh, this is GG's. I won't forget you. Fucking not, bro. All right, bro. All right,
Honestly, gonna
bro.
go crazy, bro.
Yeah, this might be my new profile. GG's.
Crazy.
Might have to keep that one.
Oh,
Might have to
did you
keep-
see the other stuff I sent?
Huh? Let me see.
Like
Where?
a bit higher up.
Oh shit, GG's. Oh, what is this from? The Monster
I made 'em.
Conquers Blue Locks. You made these?
Yeah, except for the pictures, you know.
Oh, type.
Yeah.
Downfall of a genius. Yeah, it's long day for Nagi, bro. It's a very long day. I don't know how he possibly comes back from this. I'm interested to see Isagi's reaction to this stuff, though.
I am in agreement though that I'm in agreement that it would be dumb for these 23 to be locked into the actual World Cup too. There's definitely gonna be another selection process.
Why?
So I don't think is it no like
For
these
starters.
23 are for the under 20 World Cup, but there's 2 more
Yeah.
years after that until the actual World Cup.
Hmm.
I think it would be dumb for them to
Is
completely
it not gonna be like any other fucking Blue Lock selection where he just gets eliminated?
I don't think so because Blue Lock has changed its philosophy. It used to be creating one player. Now they have to create a whole ass team.
Isagi worth 10
Like-
Nagis. Crazy.
They gotta start cutting off some. I mean, they gotta
Well,
start
now
cutting
he's
off some
failing now.
players at
But
some point.
the issue that but the Blue Lock is not going to end with just one person in the end like it was supposed to. That's not what Blue Lock is anymore.
I
Hmm.
mean, yeah, but
Nagi's gonna come back in the
they
World Cup.
still got
Trust.
Too many players.
They don't got too many.
Rayo
It's
gonna
only too
crash
many.
out next chapter.
We're going to see what
Shit.
happens when Ego takes over the actual Japan team and what they're going to do with those players.
Actually, now you say that,
I mean, I don't
And
see a
it's-
place for Nagi then. There.
Rayo, how is Rayo supposed to feel? Because mind you, his whole objective was getting Nagi into the team, and now he's failed
Sure.
essentially. He's
He'll
failed.
have to change.
Hey, bro,
What now?
He's gonna pay the GFA.
Is he gonna swap with Ness and start glazing Kaiser?
Deadass, They
Bruh.
showed us that one sneak peek of the FIFA guy, like that old man,
Mm-hmm.
the head of
Poor
FIFA.
guy.
Mm-hmm.
For what?
What do you mean? You think
Probably
you
the
think Rayo's gonna
dark side
pull out the wallet?
I mean, I'm not saying Rayo will.
No, that's
Right.
nasty. No, that's even worse. If Nagi gets paid to go through, yeah, even worse. You might as well let him just keep him out. Just keep him
Hey,
out.
Rayo's gonna
Yeah, just
take
keep him out.
Rayo's
But
gonna,
if that happens, Nagi
There
will
was a
never
clause.
get better. If that happens, he will never get better.
no, yeah, for sure.
Bro, he'll never live it down. Everybody just say, bro, you're only here because Rayo paid for it. What?
No,
Yeah.
That's not gonna happen for sure. But
Boyfriend's money.
I am under the impression that
Crazy.
this is just the lockoff for the under 20 World Cup, and that there will be
I think it'll
Yeah.
be locked up for the
another
national.
tryout for the actual.
Said Rayo
Well, I
punched
The,
Raichi
the
and almost
actual
attacked
Blue Lock
Kuon.
facility is just a
Being
training
only stopped by
facility now.
Kunigami's on Tetsu. That time Nagi got tackled. Bro is always gonna bomb Blue Lock with all them inside. Also, these clothes must be tripping since they increased Rin's bid after his incredible sales during the game, and also let a random goalkeeper get above Nagi. At this point, the author is actually just tripping. Well, that random goalkeeper is like one of 2 goalkeepers on that field, so
They
him.
need the
You know what I'm
goalkeeper for-
saying? They kind of need him.
for real.
They kind of need him.
Imagine Kaneshiro got like tired of making the Nagi spin-off, so he just made him get eliminated. So he doesn't
Nasty
have to,
work.
Write it anymore.
Nah.
That's
He's not
insane
done.
work.
He's Nagi's not done, but this question is
He could be.
how he.
What are
comes-
the
I mean,
what are the popularity
not-
polls? How high is Nagi on that list?
he's not done
No, he's
because
like
at
top
the end of the
3.
day, he still has a pro offer. So if we might not see him play for Japan, but we might see him in like a Champions League arc or anything like that. Like
Yeah, but his team's probably gonna be at doo doo.
Fuck, could you saved by real
Dude, I
life
mean,
pot.
he's still gonna go to a good team. It's not like he's gonna go to
Second or third?
third tier in Japan.
He's second and third in popularity? Damn.
Yeah.
I know them Japan
We don't-
fans
we don't
pissed.
know what team bought him yet.
Pissed.
Could be Arsenal since they realized they lost
Yeah.
Rio. Too
Yeah,
much.
I mean, and even if he goes, even if
Agi
he
finna
goes-
be emoting on Agi. Type.
And Arsenal
worst-
is buns, bro.
all right, bro. You compare Arsenal to like some random third division team in Japan.
Hey, bro, football is football at this point, man. For
That's what I'm saying.
Nagi,
As long as he's a Division One somewhere in those 5 leagues, and
I just
he's
don't want to
cool.
see. I don't want to see the NIL McDonald's league, bro. That's what I don't want to see, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
This league.
I don't want to see him going to PSG, bro. I'm okay, bro. We don't need him on the Farmers League, bro.
Y'all know that
When
scene
do
of
you-
Barrow like being washed, and like drinking beer and watching.
That's
TV?
Nagi. That's gonna be Nagi
That's
soon.
Nagi. That's Nagi
GG's.
now.
That's gonna be Nagi soon. This whole time it was foreshadowing to Nagi. GG's.
Yeah.
See the memes? All right, my fault. Let me see.
stop acting like bro is gonna be homeless, bro. We just see him about
Bro,
to make
who
160K a
AI
year.
this, bro? Y'all got it. Y'all got problems. Y'all got problems, bro. Why would y'all do this to
Hey,
Nagi, bro? Why would y'all
It's
do
not
this?
even
To
been like fucking a whole day,
Bro.
and they're already making like these pictures.
you even make this that quickly, bro? Why he about to volley me, bro, with my meal in his hand? Gang,
He's about to volley a Big Mac to you, bro.
bro got his name on the back and everything. Augie fans reading 298, bro. This is damn. When I saw the hype and people say don't get spoiled, this is not what I expected at all. Nagi getting dropped out of the top 23, losing. Yeah, it's like okay, that was a 50-50 chance of that happening.
Yo, what's going on in the chat, bro?
But
Rayo got Kunagami and Nagi eliminated. Are you stupid? Do you lack reading comprehension? Who said that?
crazy.
Oh,
Okay.
Asagi crazy.
Crazy. Nagi gonna be on his
He's about
phone
it.
in bed watching Barrow score a hat trick. Bruh, Rayo top 10. I think this is wrong. Bro. This
Nah, Ray made top 10 makes sense anymore.
Rayo making top 10 makes perfect sense. You can pull up feet on feet from Rayo. What? Rayo did a lot. In every game he played. In every game he played. He did a lot.
But Ray was assisting every game. Damn near.
Assists, scored in this game. Come on, bro.
Defending,
Defending, marking, copying moves.
Playmaking.
Flat
playmaking.
like, bro. Rayo put up a very valid display as to why he should be at the ranking he is. He deserves it, bro.
Yeah, they were 1 goal and 2 assists. There you
He
go.
deserved it. My goat obviously deserved. Come on, bro. If it was for Shido, he'd be top 4. Come on, bro. Hey. Rayo,
Hey, bro.
the
Shido
failed
is the most
Snuffy.
out-of-place character in that top 5, bro.
Facts.
I don't think
Facts,
it's that
bro.
bad. I don't think it's that
It's not that bad, but it's like, come on. Like,
He should be here.
Come on.
Let's be real.
Come on. We know why you're there,
See,
bud.
like, they're only getting Shido because the Charles and
Ew,
Shido
why is it in
link up.
light
That's
mode?
the legit only reason as to
What
why.
the fuck?
Why the fuck is it in light mode, gang? Yo.
What the fuck?
Hey, yo.
Realistically, they're only legit
Blinding
playing
me on
Shido
stream,
for
bro.
that much because of the Charles and Shido link up.
Wait, hold on.
니네 우리 경수 못 다 죽었어.
Wait, is that G Dragon? Is that G?
Yeah, it is.
Then it's top. It's top.
It's top. No, it's top. Top. My fault. That's top. That's top. That's top. That's big TOP. My fault. GG's. This is Squid Game spoilers. GG's. I have not watched Squid Game. Cooked.
Yeah, I don't think he has a rule. But
I
yeah.
mean, if anything,
GG's.
and Bachira switched, but I don't think.
Why they
Shido
got?
should be anything outside the top 5.
Why they got the Bachi beheads, bro? What the hell?
Yeah, honestly,
Bachira
Bachira should have been
is-
top 3. He should have been number
Who?
3.
Who should have?
Bachira.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Skill-wise,
I said it.
feel like skill-wise,
I've
he's
been
better than
saying
Bachira.
it.
Wait, who's 3?
I've been saying it.
I think you
Who's
should
3?
replace.
3 is
Shido with
Shido.
Bachira.
It's Shido.
3 is
Yeah,
Shido.
There's a Isagi and
Then
Right.
Borrow.
5.
Yes.
Sorry, the
Swap.
only
You
reason
swap
as to why
Shido
Shido
and Borrow
is
and
number 3.
and Bachira. Boom.
The only reason as to why Shido's number 3 is because the Charles link up.
Bro.
That's
It's
'cause
only because
Shido.
of the team he plays for. That's the only reason. That's the
Not
only
even that,
reason.
they lost out on Ren, so they got to guarantee Shido. That's it.
So like, all right, bet. Second best. Then again, that second best is not that far off. You know what I'm saying? He's still a top player. But he's not better than Bachira. He's not better than Isagi. He's not better than Rin. He's not better than Baro. He's not better than.
He might be the best
Hell.
pure like striker with no creative ability, but
He has to have somebody to create for him though. He can't do it on his own. I mean, he can say he can argue. He can say the same thing for Baro, but Baro still has something to him.
Well, we've seen Baro score.
I'm gonna say we've seen Baro be able to
Baro's
create
like
a
a
chance
top
by himself. He has this thing. When he's in the box, he score. He can get a goal.
There's
He
teams
just
that
scored a solo goal by himself in the NEO that we saw.
Yeah.
But I think if you're a team like PSG, you don't care. You got a guy theoretically, if he can become what he's supposed to be in Charles, that could create. If you got a guy like Charles, at the end of the day, you just get a striker that complements him. I mean, you see what Shido could do with a good midfielder. You saw it with what's his face, with Sai. You don't see it with Charles.
Bruh, this is funny. This is a funny. Bachira top 3 in what timeline?
Baro played
He
one
should be in
less
this
game
timeline,
than,
but you know,
Shido as well.
Nah,
it happens.
He should be fourth.
No, he should be 3rd. Hell, sure.
should be
Even 4th, sure. If
Just
you
don't shoot out
swap,
the way.
no, just swap Shido and Bachira, and that's perfect list. Perfect.
I mean, we
Perfect
all
list.
know how Shigiri's gonna lose. How
What
he's
rank
gonna
was
get-
what was Shigiri at again? He's 5th. He's 6th. He's 6th. He's 6th.
7th?
9th. He's 6th.
Oh, that's
90 is
good. Oh,
90 is
Ray was
Shigiri's
7th.
sixth.
90's
Shigiri's
still
But
good
Chigu's the best player on Manjan, bro.
by far. Yeah, but not by far. But yeah, he's the
I
best
mean,
player.
Shigiri's gonna get eliminated in the most obvious way ever.
That's if they go that route. I don't think Chigiri's actually
I
gonna
don't
end up
think they
breaking
will.
his leg. I doubt it.
mean,
I highly
they
doubt
gotta
it.
get rid of him at some point.
They don't have to. Because then again, that tarot card shit only happened in episode Nagi. So the author could just be like, yeah, hey man.
It's not even that. He was wrong. Because the guy said, you're going to break your leg this match. And
He
his leg
didn't.
break.
He almost did,
So-
but he didn't.
Yeah,
so
he almost did.
fast. So that, if anything, that's over with. Trinity could
What's
solo
next
every
fit now
character.
been,
It can still happen. It can
Figure
still
20 game.
happen.
The
Yeah,
ranking
but
list could
anybody-
have been better. It's just
anything can
bias
still
that
happen,
makes
bro.
people think it should be any different. McDonald's art incoming. Rag, do you hate Rayo for getting Nagi out? Because Rayo pissed me off. He holding Nagi back by calling out to him. Not really. No, because it gets to a point, right, with Rayo. It gets to a point. Rayo has done nothing but drag this nigga Nagi along with him for how many arcs now? Not he's been the motivator. He's been the one in putting the battery in Nagi's back, giving him incentive to play. He's been Nagi's whole reason. It gets to a point where it's like, all right, bro, I can't baby you for only so long. Chris said it himself. Brody, I'm not passing it to you if you go half-ass it. I'm not giving you the ball. I'm sorry. Rayo, you've been putting in the work. You've been going crazy. My brother, you already making the run. Please score. This Nagi brother's too busy in his thoughts. Too busy. Oh, should I pass it? Should I shoot it? Should I? Bro, we don't have. This is not the level for you to be indecisive, bro. If you're gonna be indecisive, by all means, take that somewhere else. You won't make the list, and he didn't. So not Rayo doing what he did. I don't blame Rayo, but it's like because at that point, he did it in second nature. He did even when he did it, he got back to his sense. He was like, oh shit, wait, I was supposed to pass you the ball. My bad. You know what I'm saying? Because he did the right thing. The right thing was for him to score, and he did that. If Nagi was in a better position, I guarantee you Rayo would have passed him the ball. But Nagi wasn't. He didn't have the ball to make the chance for himself. Rayo put himself in the position to do great, and he did great. It's just that's how the cookie crumbles. But Rayo and Nagi doesn't work, but Rayo keeps trying to force it.
It does work.
It goes
It's
both
just-
ways. It goes both ways, bro.
I mean, Rayo and Nagi have got both a lot of talent, but the difference is not Rayo actually fucking works.
Can you blame Rayo for trying to force it though? Nagi can't do it on his own.
Literally.
That is true.
And then at the end, Nagi was like, all right, bet. You know what? I see you can do it on your own. Bet. I'm not passing you the ball. Let me try it on my own. He tried, failed. What he does from here, we'll see. But right now, it's not looking good at all.
I mean, they completely read Nagi.
Read him like a book. He does the same thing. It's only,
Because he has one trick.
bro, it's only
he
so
only has
many
one
times you can spam the same move and people are going to catch on. Everything he's done, we've seen already. The touch, the feints. Yes, you still fall for it sometimes, obviously. But it gets to a point where
I mean, like,
everyone around Rayo, everyone around Nagi is just as fast, just as strong, just as smart. So he has to have something different.
And
And he doesn't.
I will say I'm happy this happened because where does Nagi fit on this roster?
Even if he
can't
did
play
make
mid-
it, I don't think he would have
He
started.
has no place.
He can't
He has
play
no place.
midfield. He can't play winger.
He can only play striker, and we have like 4 good strikers above him.
Exactly.
So it's like, all right, bet. At this point, fuck it. Don't bring him. At this point.
I mean, like you can. I feel like you counter Nagi hella easily as well. You just like.
Bro, chat right now.
You just stand like 2 meters.
If I
away
was to
from him.
ask each and every one of y'all in chat right now, would y'all if you were building your U20 team or your World Cup team for striker, are y'all playing Nagi? I guarantee
Hell no.
99.9% of y'all are saying no.
Hell no.
Okay,
No, for sure.
backup striker. Backup striker. 99%. 99% of y'all say no.
Hell no.
Third place striker.
Not
Still, a lot of y'all will still say no. So it's like, all right,
Switch room with Isagi.
so where does Nagi fit? Where does he fit?
He doesn't. He doesn't fit right now.
He doesn't fit at all.
I mean,
If he
be
could play a
like
different
wild
position,
card.
then it's different.
He could be like a wild card sitting on the bench.
How long he'll be on the
No,
bench?
but
We
he
have
doesn't-
4 other strikers who
But
can play
even-
that position.
yeah, like I'd rather have Baro off the bench. I'd rather have fucking Shido.
Baro, Shido, Rin, Isagi. Hell, you could put what's her
sorry?
name?
There's no way in hell they put Asagi back in the midfield, bro. They're gonna run a 2-striker. They're gonna run a 2-striker system.
100%.
I don't know about that one. It's
I don't
a
think-
high
I don't
possibility, but I don't think so.
I
But
don't
we'll see.
think they put Asagi at midfield again.
We'll
that
see.
would just be like
Nobody pushes Rin to get better than Isagi, low key.
You said Rin?
I don't.
Yeah.
Neither of them are obviously gonna get benched,
So
but
they-
I don't like. How is Eagle supposed to choose who becomes striker and who doesn't?
Get
Like,
the lazy bum
for,
off my team on the reserves at home.
For U20, it was Rin's the best
McDonald's
player,
cash.
so he's a striker. You got 2 people tied.
I'm
I
going
think they're both-
Nagi
I
because
think
I'm a day one Glazer type. Type.
Right.
Fez, Shido and Ren gonna be the striker and Isagi at midfield. Am I cooking? It could happen. Shido, I don't think Shido. No, hell no. I think Shido is gonna be a good backup, right?
So any chance?
If Isagi's in the midfield and there's gonna be a 2-striker formation, there's gonna be Baro up top then. Not Shido.
The Water can't play anywhere else other than striker.
He played wing though.
He subbed in as. I think he could play wing.
He played wing though, so he's already played wing. So I guess he can play it.
Yeah, but like at this point, like putting Water on the wing is probably the worst decision.
I mean, with his chop dribbling, he already cuts in a lot. So it's like, all right, Fez, throw him on the wing, let him cut in, get a shot off.
Cams off. Oh, there you go.
So who
Nuggets.
knows? I don't Nuggets.
I think the question: do y'all think Sai is gonna play under 20?
He
World Cup.
can't. Isn't he like
He
21?
can. Yes, he can. He's not 21.
How old is he?
I'm pretty sure Sai is Sai
He's
21.
like 19. He's like 2 years older than Ren, right?
No, yeah, Sai literally just played for the U20 against World Cup against Bluelock, so he is definitely of age.
Would he play though?
I look it up.
I don't know if
But
he's
it's
gonna.
been-
I don't
no,
think
it's-
he
it's been
would.
Some time now. It's been.
But it
some
hasn't
time.
been a
Depends on
whole
if you-
year. It hasn't
Bro,
been a
it's
whole
like-
year.
It's been like 3 months.
Yeah, it's been like 3
You
months.
said under 20 team going to be the same, but IQ in Sai or Rayo and Cam. Rayo and Cam would be tough. And Ren striker, swap wingers and fullbacks around. Nagi could have been
Isaac.
Cam again if he didn't sell. Shido borrowed jokers. Bruh.
I just don't want to see. I don't want to see Chiguri at wing back.
Issa. Why? That's
I
probably his
wanna see
best
him at-
position.
I want to see him at winger.
I mean,
He's
we
cool.
can't-
I want to see him
But-
at winger.
then again, we don't have any like we only have like 2 other wingback options.
Who's wing? Chiguri or
Corona
or
and whatchamacallit? We could put Yukimiya,
Zantetsu?
Zantetsu, Yukimiya, not
No, yeah, they're probably
Kiyora.
gonna do some out of position shit.
Nick-
I mean,
you
it'll make
could
more
put
sense.
Nico there. You could pick Nico there.
Nico on the wing. That's barbecue chicken. Hell no.
Yeah, nah, he's not playing.
Hell
wing back.
no. He's not quick enough to be a wingback.
He's got
Hell
vision.
no.
So you
That
could-
vision don't mean nothing though. That's a pace oriented position. You need pace.
I mean,
bro.
you could put what's his face there too. Kiyori could play right back.
Kyora's pretty quick. So yeah,
Kiyori played right back. He subbed out for Corona that one match.
Isagi's gonna be a striker, but either Shido
Kiyora,
or Ren are gonna
Kiyora.
be on the bench. One of
No,
them. is
Kiyora,
gonna
I
be,
mean, Kiyora could play
Kiyora
right
as
back.
well?
I don't
But
think,
Ren is
I
not
don't think
being on
Kiyora
the-
starts. There's no way Kiyora starts. There's no.
Kiyora's not starting.
Kiyora's
not
just
starting.
gonna be like that playmaker that comes in.
They put Bachira or
No.
Chiguri before they put Kiyora there.
Bachira's absolutely starting. Chiggity's starting.
Bartra's on the
Ren-
way, 100%.
Ren is starting.
Bachira's winning.
Isagi's starting.
I think Otoya might get a spot back.
Oliver starting.
Yeah, Otoya might be.
I don't
on
lie.
winger.
I'll tell you, damn near might play wing back, bro.
Karasu may or may not start depending on where Rayo goes.
Karasu has to play in midfield.
I think
Karasu
Karasu,
CDM.
yeah.
Karasu
Depending
CDM.
on the formation, Karasu may or may not
No, I
play.
think so. Karasu has to be CDM. I think Rayo,
I think he has to start personally. I think he has to. Oh, my
Okay,
bad.
I
He
think
has
it
to play,
depends
I
if
ain't gonna lie.
I think it depends if Sai plays or not. If Sai doesn't
Rayo-
play, then the midfield is Kiyori and Rayo.
Who's center
But
backs?
they can always play
Center
Really?
back's gonna be Oliver and Audio
or Nico.
Are you?
or Nico.
Or
Nico and Oliver is much better, no?
I mean,
Nico's short though.
I say mainly Nico's short. Audio's the bore,
But he-
and they all. Then again, either one of those two is okay because they all got chemistry. They play together, so they know how to work off each
I ain't
other.
gonna lie, Nico's better than Audio though. So
He's better. He's a better player, but Audio's the better physical person you want back there. If I had to choose, I'm picking Audio because of the height and the leaping ability and the defending ability. So I
You
get
already
fast.
got a guy like IQ back there. So
But I say
like,
Oliver's just as smart as
even
Nico,
better
if not way more smart, way smarter.
You don't-
So it's like, okay, you don't need
don't
two
really
smart
need-
individuals.
you don't need two meta vision as long as
Just have one of
IQ
them.
commands his back line, then he's cool.
Yeah, have
What is
Audio
it,
playing
three
sweeper,
back?
sweeping up. Audio over
Or they
Nico,
play three
yeah,
back.
3-back.
Man, I'm
I
gonna
don't
make
think
a
they would.
lineup
I don't think they would do
because
3
I
backs.
really think it's gonna be two strikers. Let me make a lineup.
I feel like 3-4-3 might be like the best.
Kunigami going to be on the bench for 80% of the. Yeah,
But do y'all think not Isagi will take the Bastard Munchen offer?
We have to see what
Yes.
other offers he gets.
I'm about to say depend on whatever if he gets any more offers.
Because his dream team was Dortmund, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I don't think he's gonna take. If Dortmund gave him a new offer, then yes, he's not gonna take that much less money to go play for Dortmund. I don't think. I don't want to see Asagi play for
I don't think he
Bastard.
cares about money that much.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm just sick of seeing Isagi in that uniform.
I just don't
bro.
want. I don't want to see him play with Noah and Kaiser.
Sure.
I
Kaiser's
think
going
I
to
think
Spain.
Dortmund.
But I
would
said
be
Kaiser's
perfect.
going Real. No,
I
It
mean,
depends if they still have the
Oh.
offer up. Since
But,
they
like,
offered Rin now. Or
Even
they
if
have
Kaiser
both
goes,
Kaiser
he's
and
not gonna replace Luna in the main squad.
Rin. Yeah.
Mm.
But, like,
yeah, that's
why
that's
would-
another
why-
thing. These offers aren't for the main clubs. I'm pretty sure that these offers are for the under 20 teams of the respective club.
that
no?
part is
It's
still
to
confusing. me. I
join the
don't know.
club,
Still
but
don't
then
know.
play for the academy.
Yeah, yeah,
Club,
That's
yeah.
what it is.
yeah.
You can just have Karasu and
I mean, because
Aiku
they're-
for defensive
They're
eyes,
really good prospects.
and Adi and Raichi for physical. Raichi's not starting. Yeah, nah, I don't think so.
Raichi's
If,
still a good
if
though.
Karasu made us, Reggie's not gonna start.
I'm about to say if Karasu's in the squad, yeah, right. That's
Yeah,
they play the same
Karasu-
position,
Karas-
and one's better at it.
Karasu
So
Rio would probably be best in midfield.
that's a good two holding midfielders right there. Rayo and Karasu, both sweeping each other. Yeah, that's good. I like that. I like that midfield.
They have a lot
Rio
of depth.
just
I ain't gonna lie.
copying Karasu
A lot
as
of
well.
depth. They can cover a lot of ground. They two box to box. You know what I'm saying? Midfielders. Both can defend. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's a good
If
midfield
there's
to have.
one player that's not gonna play at all, it's Fukaku, bro.
My
I mean,
life,
if Kagamaru gets
Fukaku.
injured.
You'll see him in the training and they're gonna scrimmage each
Kagamaru
other.
could
When
also
have
get
bro?
injured.
We've seen Gagamar run into how many poles, bro? That brother's not getting injured, bro.
I mean, yeah.
He fought a
Somebody's
bear in his
gotta
off
get
time,
it.
bro.
I'd be damned if
Yeah, that's true.
I'd be
That's
damned
true.
if the author makes a goalkeeper get injured, bro.
It would take like somebody full on like curb stomping him in the middle of the game, bro,
No.
to be like,
And
okay,
then
all
Fukaku's gonna
right.
have a
Still
ba-
get up from that.
Yo,
Fukaku
peak
still
writing,
get
bro.
up
That
from that.
Fukaku's gonna go crazy when he subs in.
Nasty work. Rip Kiyora screen time. Nobody's gonna get. I mean, he might be a wing. Might start at wing back. You never know. You never know.
Nah.
Hey, what if
You never know.
Gagamaru gets a red card for running out and then
Disgusting.
like getting indirect?
Disgusting.
so they gotta put in Fukaku for
Ew.
a center back, and then
We're finished. Yeah, they just gotta shoot and it's goal. Yeah, it's over with. It's over with, bro. Oh, football failed another. I don't know. My God, my fault. I have the alerts off. My fault. My fault. My fault. My fault.
It is salaries.
You said these salaries, by the way, Isagi's
How-
on
How
133K
would
a
Isagi
month.
work with?
It can't
Damn.
be. Oh yeah, a month. Yeah.
I
Damn.
don't think Rin wants to work with Isagi anymore.
I mean, depends on how he feels about this loss. Maybe
I
he'd
don't
be-
think Rin. Hold on.
he might be like, okay, you know what? I'm sick of going band for
But
man
then,
with this guy.
hold on.
Rin
Move,
might
man.
hate him, but he definitely respects him. I mean, look at Rin's reaction to
Yeah.
them being tied.
Wait,
He
hold on.
didn't like go off.
I'm about to say he wasn't tripping for it. He was like,
He was like,
Rhea has
"Hold your head up,
space.
bro." Like, we're not bro.
Actually,
but-
now that I think about it, I don't think Rhea has space in the under 20 team if Saya is there.
Yeah, I don't think Sai's gonna be there.
But if he plays, then Rio has no space.
I think Sai's
They
not
have
gonna
to put
play
him
for
in- they have to
U20.
I think if Sai plays, then I personally, because how tall is Rayo? Like 6 foot?
Something like that.
I don't know.
Rayo? He's like
I-
6,
Hey,
yes.
in that case, you would swap out either
I put Ray.
Aryu
I
or
would
Nico.
put. Yeah, I think I would put him at center back if.
Let me see this. What formation is this? You said goalkeeper Gagamaru, right back Otoya, center back Nico Oliver, left back Yuki, CDM Karasu, right mid Bachira, left mid Chigiri, Cam, Sai, Ray or Hiyori, striker Randy Isagi.
I think it has to be a 2 striker, man.
Left
I
mid, right
can't see
mid.
it.
On what formation is this?
There's no other reason for making it equal.
I can't see it being moving one of them to the midfield, especially since they're tied.
Nagi memes. I put my divine collection of Nagi memes on Discord now. I will sleep. W chapter type. Bluelock is trying to make the best striker, but made the best goalkeeper type. Didn't the author say that Rayo and Isagi will be teaming up in? Huh? Didn't the author say that Sai and Isagi will be teaming up after NEL? He said that?
Nope. No.
Not well. It doesn't mean it has to be the U20. My thing is, I think Sai's not gonna play for the U20. He's gonna play for the actual World Cup.
No, I think that's just people thinking that people were so adamant that Isagi was going to get the Real offer.
That too.
Okay. I don't know, man. It's all be interesting. This is all interesting stuff. A lot of things to think about, right? A lot of theories are gonna go crazy. I'm interested to see other people's reactions to this. This is a lot of there's a lot of topics to discuss about. But it was a W chapter nonetheless. Bachira did a thing. Barca themselves did their thing. Lavinho, I'm not gonna lie, bro. He was a little disappointing. But hey,
Lavinho's the worst master, bro.
Out of all the masters, Lavinho did the least. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, he got a crazy he might have one of the best goals, though.
Bro. Yeah, true. But
That
bro
was
was just vibes. After that goal, he said, "All right, I'm just vibes, bro." He was just there
The Neymar
vibes.
celebration and then actually became
Just-
Neymar.
Bro, just vibing,
You
bro.
can't take it so seriously though, because there's some masters that like they don't give a fuck about their own glory during.
Who
these
was the best
matches.
master out of everybody?
Best?
It wasn't Loki, that's for sure.
I'll probably see either Chris or
Probably fucking the guy in Ubers. I forgot his name.
Snuffy. Yeah. Snuffy. I think he is the best player. So fast.
Snuffy and Chris Prince.
Chris and Snuffy both did work for their team. Loki was just bullshitting. Lavinho scored a goal, just bullshit
Chris
afterwards.
Prince got devoured by Isagi, bro.
Lavinho legit just fucking played for himself.
What's it called?
Chris got
Noel.
devoured by Isagi.
Noel didn't do much either, which is vibes in.
Hey, why the hell are we talking about Chris Prince, bro? Chris Prince just got cooked by Otoya.
He did actually just get cooked by Otoya.
Okay, let's not act like, wait. Let's not act like Otoya's a bum. That's not a bum now.
Relative to number 2 in the world,
I mean, even number 2 sometimes get called lucky. You feel me? He never played him before, so he's like, all right, he doesn't know his thing.
Otoya, and he lost to Isagi. Isagi blocked the shot.
All right.
Unpredictable shot, by the way.
Yeah, unpredictable.
Isagi blocking his shot is thanks to Gagamaru as well. But like then again, yeah.
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, but
am I forgetting what did Chris do? A lot?
Nothing.
Well,
I mean, statements. He's number 2.
All right, we cannot hype up these guys who are playing against kids, bro. They're playing against a 15-year-old Nico in the center back, bro. Come on.
That is true.
Loki was the best master. Yeah, best master of what?
The best master.
The best master to just
way,
vibe?
shape or form.
Loki
is
didn't
the
do
best
nothing.
Master.
Loki didn't
Noah
do
was
nothing.
definitely not the worst master.
Said
That
he
is
didn't give
insane.
a fuck about this. He just
Loki
wanted
was just
Charles
chilling. He was just chilling, bro. He wouldn't do. He had
Loki
one
did
run,
nothing.
one block, and said, "All right, bro, I can't be bothered."
I don't think Noah was the worst. I don't think he was the worst. He just has a different rationale, and I think
he
that's
was
fair.
not by far the worst. Loki was not by far the worst. Fucking Lavinho was the worst.
I think Loki did the least though.
Yeah, he
He didn't do anything. He
I was
only
like,
subbed out for one game, though.
Lavinho legit said, "Y'all just do your thing." I think.
Lavinho scored the goal.
Yeah, we can't.
They came in
take this for,
again,
like,
roared at a
Yeah, but he's
kid,
not supposed to
and then
score.
dipped.
He's
we
supposed
can't
to
take
help
this
his
so
team.
He's
seriously,
Supposed
man.
to
What grown
teach
ass
him.
man is gonna like realistically? If no one wanted to score all 3 goals in those 3 minutes, he would. They all.
I mean, sure.
Realistic.
Sure. They gave the kids their moment, and the kids made made use of it.
Most of them just played alongside the kids instead of trying to be the guy.
Snuffy
They're
over
trying to
Chris.
compliment. They're trying to
over
compliment their
Loki.
players.
So you think
Because you're trying to scout.
your ranking is Snuffy first, Chris second, Loki, Noah, Levine. I think Loki's better than Chris. But
I think Noah's better than Prince.
I think Chris, out of all of them, I'm not gonna lie, out of all of them, Chris might be last on my list. Not gonna lie.
Nah, Noah legit just told Isagi to figure it out.
I would say Loki, probably Snuffy or Loki's number 1, and then 2 respectively. Third would be
Why
Noah.
would Loki be number 1 though?
Who's stopping Loki? If all the masters would go 1v1, who's stopping E? Who's stopping the other? I feel like Snuffy. In terms of like, if they were to 1v1 each other right now, I feel like Snuffy would beat he probably beats Noah, probably beats Lavinio, probably beats Chris. I feel like Loki be the only one that would, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, I'm gonna.
They have nothing to counteract that speed.
I will
Nothing.
say that Noah, the world's best. I'm gonna say I'll go Noah, Loki.
I mean, if you look at the actual stats, Loki is barely faster than some of them.
Yeah,
Then
well,
who?
that's
Their
wrong.
actual
Yeah,
statistics.
can some of those people
I'm about to say,
outrun a Magnus?
I mean, can those statistics take into account their top speed, or this is just an estimate?
Those are like statistic graphs are only relative to who's at the facility.
Noah's ambidexterity is tough though. Snuffy, Loki, Noah, Chris.
No, I
Lavinio.
know what you're talking about.
Hold on. What's going on? What's the debate?
In terms of mentoring, we're talking about the masters right now. Who's better out of the 5?
Who's the master? Yeah, I mean, in terms of being a master, in terms of
ability.
who's the better player?
In terms of ability.
Who's the better player? Snuffy.
In terms of ranking, like, where would you rank those 5?
Player or striker?
Player. If they were to
Yeah,
1v1, if they were to 1v1 each other.
They're all strikers though.
Number one, Snuffy. Number 2, Loki. Number 3, Noah. Number 4, Lavinio. Number 5, Chris Prince.
That was my exact list.
Why would Chris Prince, like, he's stated to be number 2?
Yeah, in terms of like, I'm about to say, in terms of if it comes to like, yeah, that's for like, okay, against other opposition. In terms of other greats, I don't think he compares, obviously.
I'm pretty sure that panel said he was second in the Ballon d'Or rankings like a few years ago. We don't know if he's still number 2 or no.
I mean, why would it?
I still think no.
In terms for a 1v1, I feel like Loki has the better advantage.
In terms of 1v1, Loki would probably.
Loki fries all of them.
I don't think, but
we
I don't
talk about what Chris Prince does. What does Chris Prince actually do? Like,
He's good. He's good physically. He can defend well.
Are we forgetting that, right?
The master version of Kunigami, like so just
that's a nasty
comparison. We're not gonna act like Raichi didn't.
Like if Kunigami
life off against Snuffy.
If Kunigami,
bro, if Snuffy wanted to throw Raichi, he could have, bro.
Okay, and I think if Noah wanted to do some shit, he would have too.
That's what I mean. In this scenario, we're talking about them going all out against each other. They're gonna have to. They can half-ass it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but this is predictions. This is just predictions. This is not final. This is just
I think it's Noah. I think it's Noah, Loki, Snuffy.
We're just going off of base of what we've seen, based on all the physical attributes. Like, who do you think would win in 1v1s and rankings? Feel me,
bro? It's Snuffy.
I think it's Noah still.
Noah's 31, by the way. Type.
How? Okay, how's Noah?
I mean, Noah got
take away the number 1 title. Take away the number.
Noah got
Snuffy.
Snuffy's
older than Noah. Snuffy's older than Noah.
Snuffy beats Noah. I'd say Noah got both experience and game sense over Loki.
How is Noah actually the best player? Like,
he's not the best player. He's the best striker.
Yeah, I find it hard.
But they're all strikers. These are master strikers.
Yes, but even out of master strikers, Noah's number 1. But in terms of player, Snuffy's number 1.
I don't think Noah's number 1 right now. I say
that's what it stated. At least that's what they told us. That's what the story tells us.
Okay.
Yeah, he's still number 1, and then I think
Loki's. I'm not
Noah
Loki.
hasn't really
Noah's the
fucking
Okay.
number one striker in the world. Snuffy's the
He
number
didn't
one
break a sweat
player.
during any of his fucking.
This
None of them did.
episode, like this narrative that just because they have a title means they're the best.
Okay, well,
No,
because I
I'm-
saw
I mean,
Snuffy go off
title.
against a 15-year-old.
That title means something, though. Let's not. The title means something.
Okay,
I-
sure, it does mean something, but has he backed it up?
He's
How
playing
has he backed it up?
kids. He's
teenagers.
playing kids. He's supposed to go all out against kids.
I can't judge what their strengths and weaknesses are off of playing against.
None
these
of them
kids. Like,
went for real. They were all half-assing. They
Yeah.
were just vibing, bro.
Like the only reason
mean,
that's
no,
why
no,
you're
no,
saying
okay,
this
y'all are
is because
forgetting-
Loki has
yeah,
the
y'all
most
are
feats.
hold on. Yeah, wait,
Loki
y'all are
has the most
forgetting-
feats
y'all are
currently
forgetting-
because he's been in like we've seen
Okay,
more
sure.
from him.
And
Y'all are
that
forgetting
more
the
is just
fact
him
that-
running.
For example, the fucking the one like the 5v5 against the World 5 after the second selection in first season. The purpose of that was a reality check and see if they're ready for the whole stage. So the Masters are supposed to go all out. Yes, they are.
Noah literally couldn't do anything to
They
Snuffy.
did not go all out.
Snuffy
they
played
did
with
not go all out. They did not.
He says Loki 7. Yeah, Loki's 17 still, by the way. 17.
And guess what? Snuffy didn't go all out because guess what? He was trying to set up Borrow. Same thing with
And
Noah.
he did.
Noah didn't go all out because Noah wanted
Usagi.
Noah sided with Usagi on purpose to make
Okay.
Kaiser evolve.
Yeah.
I think actual rationale, he would never sided with Usagi.
Just wait until they introduce someone basically like Ronaldo.
I-
Isn't that supposed to be Borrow?
Like shit. Y'all can go off titles.
Borrow's
No,
like
Borrow's
Balotelli.
Borrow's
And
Balotelli.
none of these strikers, in as a striker.
Actually, the author said
Yo, football fan with a nut, but you ain't be going crazy. Appreciate you, my boy. But another 10. We've never seen a single master even sweat, bro. Absolutely. They've not gone all, bro. They're playing kids. They realize that. They realize that, okay, we're here to be the masters. We're supposed to be the teachers. We're going to teach them. We're going to help them when we need to help, like where Nagi was doubting himself and Chris came in, and so then Lavinho came in. Or Lavinho came in, then Chris came in. It's like, okay, when they have to, they'll step in. But they made sure they let the young bucks do their thing. They were just there. They were the voice in their ear.
You cannot say that Noah really cares because Noah never initiated the star chain system.
Magic Cube, what's Nagi's rank?
Yeah.
Noah only ever subbed in when the other master said they were subbing in. It was never his idea.
Talking about the fact that just old players are managing teams. That doesn't mean they're good managers. Why would they just get in random, even if they are the best players in the world, why would they get players to manage a team? That just doesn't work. That's why Noah's so reckless and why he just wanted Kaiser to grow. That's not healthy for the team. That's just healthy for Kaiser.
If you start sweating after 3 minutes, you should get off the pitch.
It's 4 games. They don't really. I don't think they're thinking that deep
I
into
don't.
it.
Even if, bro, it doesn't make sense to put like players as managers.
Yo, who's ninth? Ninth was
Ninth was
Otoya, 63 mil. And then Oliver. Damn, he's above Oliver.
I missed like the post chapter.
Do you think Loki is below Nagi? Yes, it's stated.
You said who?
What do y'all think? What do y'all think of Nagi being knocked out? Since I missed like the post.
It makes sense.
I think it's valid.
It makes perfect sense. It happens.
Do y'all think he's gonna somehow magically come back?
It would be nice. It's gonna be hard. I mean,
no, it would not. No, it would not be nice. That fucking rot in hell.
That's I feel like that's a little OD. I'll say I feel like that's a little OD, but you know, to each his own. But I feel like Nagi, we've already explained it, but like Nagi deserved this humbling. He needed it. What he does from here now will determine his fate. If he just crumbles and says, you know what, McDonald's, bro, sign me up, then we're gonna have the McDonald's are in episode Nagi. If he's like, okay, you know what, fuck this, on some Kunigami, then it's like, all right, we're gonna see the best of Nagi now. Because right now he's at rock bottom, and the best thing of being at rock bottom, the only way is up. So if it really cannot get no worse for Nagi right now. The only thing that could be worse for Nagi if he was to go walk outside, trip on a rock, and die. But that ain't that type of manga. This ain't that type of manga, bro. So yeah, it's only up from here.
My thing is that's only giving me hope. Not hope. I don't want him to come back. Like that's giving me the idea that Nagi can come back. Is the fact that it's only 23 players that qualify so far, right? So that only makes for the starting 11 and the bench. Who's gonna be on the reserves? They need reserves too. So they could just add more players. I think that's what.
Then again, are they gonna be swapping out people like that?
They're not going to be swapping out people. I don't think Nagi comes
Probably,
back.
yeah.
I don't
Probably.
see him coming back.
Besides like the front three,
Let me give you an
if
example.
we're having a front
Let me give
three,
you an example.
that's the only ones I
It's
see
got to be an
swapping.
injury.
Yeah, it would have to be
No,
something
let me give you an
crazy,
example.
drastic. To
Somebody would have to get injured for them to swap it in.
Let me give you an example. Raichi and Kunigami. Not Kunigami. Raichi and Karasu. They're both CDMs. They're gonna have to get playtime.
well, only one starting though. I feel like Karasu is gonna be the one starting, and then you have Rayo who can play that position as well. So it's like
No,
okay,
Ray's not playing CDM.
Why not?
Ray's not playing CDM. Be so serious.
why
He's
not?
playing CM.
Yeah.
He's playing.
No, he can
Playing
play both.
CM.
He can play both.
I don't. Good, but
If anything, you can, if you don't want to put Rayo there, you got Nico. I feel like there's other options ahead of him.
Do, since like post NEL, since the NEL is over now, you should probably make like a revised ID of starting 11 for the U20 World Cup for Japan.
Maybe that video's already made.
Man, no, it's not. He did not know Nagi was going to be eliminated. my
Indeed.
brother. You had Nagi on your bench.
Hey, got me. You got me. You know what I'm saying? If I told you, he said
Here's the thing, though.
Rayo might be midfielder. I think he's 1,000% going to be the midfielder. That's the only position he would play. I forgot this is Blue Lock. We making one best striker, not number 23. Someone has to get eliminated somewhere. Can't believe Nagi got done like that, and he needs to develop, I guess. I mean, is it really that shocking? Is it? If we really think about it, is it that shocking? Before this chapter, it was 2-2. He hadn't touched or he had an assist or scored a goal.
He hadn't even dribbled, barely.
He barely touched the ball. And the game was already almost over.
Right, bro. My issue is Nagi is one of the, even if I hate him, he's one of the most influential players in Blue Lock.
He was.
So let me continue. Sorry for cutting you off. But my thing is, like, it would have made more sense if Manshine won for me, because props to Barsha, of course. I'll give them the flowers, but it would have made more sense if Manshine won, because then no one would have to be eliminated. No one, not Bachira or not.
That's boring.
Bachira would just be a bit.
That's predictable. Everybody could predict after the end of the last chapter. Everybody predicted that was going to be the case.
That's what happened.
Okay, the author's fuck ass doesn't have to do something every time. He doesn't have to just pull some random plot out of his ass every time.
Bro, but if he did that, y'all would complain saying it's cliche. That is to say, it was the most predictable outcome. He's been doing that. The one time he switches it up, we shouldn't have a problem with it.
Well,
Especially when the switch up is justified 100%.
He switched it up with the fucking example of switch up is him making Isagi and Rin be tied when everyone expected Isagi to be number 1.
They should be tied.
No, they should not.
Yes,
No, they should not.
Yes, they should.
That's always going to be a back and forth. People are going to go on about if Isagi and them should be tied or not.
Number 1 or
290
something chapters. I'm tired of that nigga. Get him gone.
That's
by far the best player in Blue
Thinking
Lock,
about it.
But I say, let's say you're thinking that through a personal sense, but we're thinking of term of player ability. Rin is by far a pretty good margin the best striker on that field.
Okay, here's my comparison. I'd compare Rin and Isagi to like as the next Noah and Snuff. You know what I mean? Like Rin's more all around, but Isagi can make Isagi's like Noah. He can make the most of what he has, and still scrap a win in the end.
I've always said that I think Rin and Isagi's rivalry will just always be. It will always be a rivalry. You know, so it comes to a point when when it comes to a point that okay, let me speak. It comes to a point that if Isagi is by far the best player in the planet, there's no conversation. I think for the rest of this manga, there will always be the debate. I think from here on out, it's either or. I don't think Isagi will be clearly number 1 or Rin will be clearly number 1.
Okay, I got a question for y'all then. Doesn't it feel like after Rin tapped into Berserker, the rivalry was a bit way too forced? It's just, it didn't feel right. The rivalry is getting dry, bro. It's getting, I don't like this rivalry. This is why I said Barno versus Sagi will always be a better rivalry than Rin versus Sagi, in my opinion. Because, I don't know, it just felt like Rin was dominating for the entire... It wasn't really...
You gotta understand, though. A lot of this stuff is not... Like, even Sagi, he said it at the end of... what was it? The chapter for this one. Where he said all those... Was it It was Baro, Rin, and Nagi.
Oh yeah, last chapter when he was
They
talking
were-
about his fire.
They're not rivals. They're obstacles. They were obstacles in his way that he couldn't overcome, and he did it. He's at the point where he hasn't fully overcome Rin, but he's right damn near. He's right there.
Right there.
He's right there. He's knocking on the door, banging on that bitch. That bitch is about to fall down. He's
They're on
there.
the same pedestal right now.
You know what I'm saying? They're relative in a sense. You know. So it's like I don't think you can consider these as like real rivalries. These are more just obstacles.
Rin never saw Isagi as a
And
rival
Rin is-
in terms
Rin's the final boss.
of Rin's never seen Isagi as a rival in terms of ability. The only reason he ever said that was because he's jealous because of Sai.
Yeah. Okay, another question. What do y'all think is next for Bachira? Do you think he's ever going to be top 4 in the series again?
Why not?
Yeah,
Broski,
sure.
every game Bachira's played in, he's performed. Every
Yeah,
game.
sure, but
I think he's debatably top 4 right now.
He should be personally. He should be top 3 right now.
Yeah, I think
Better than Cheeto.
He
the
should be top 3.
fandom has to stop taking these.
Okay. Sure. Like Bachira has been playing with a shit team, but he was also playing against.
Broski, he was nerfed. No. Okay, wait. We're not gonna act like Manshine were dog shit. No. We're not doing that.
They were.
They're a good team. Compare the two teams, Brody. Compare the two teams. After the top 3, who's the next best player? Agi. Agi was starting that Barca team 9 times out of 10.
My go to Toya though.
What was that?
My go to Toya though.
Toya popped off for sure.
Toya.
Toya surprised.
And Bachira were carrying the whole FC Rocket team, bro. What are you
Both of
talking
those
about,
two
bro?
were linking up. They were carrying goal and assist each other. Hey, cooking Chris. What?
Okay.
Even Rayo had to copy Toya just to get his goal off. Come on, bro.
Okay.
Respect the Toya.
Right. You were disrespecting Toya before the match. Let's not lie now. You were disrespecting Toya.
Exactly. That's why I said he surprised me. He surprised me. I didn't expect this from him, but he showed out. Fast.
I mean, I did.
When you're playing alongside greatness, it's only natural. It's only natural. You up your levels. You feel me? It's only natural.
My thought.
Toya's always been good. He's always been
My
good.
thought on it was that Otoya was doing well, but just because we haven't seen much of Barsha, we didn't know. Because Otoya isn't that relevant of a character, so we didn't really think about it. But I thought Otoya was always doing well.
But I told you, Bachira was always going to be fine.
But he's not
because what we've seen from every game he's played where he's gone against people who are better than him, he's been the solo person to stand out, take on the whole team, get his goal, he's done it multiple times. It was never in doubt. It was all about, okay, can we stop the other team from scoring? That was the problem.
Okay, so just to be sure, can you make like can you tell me your top 5 lists of blue lock players right now?
Right now?
From
Rin,
best to worst.
Isagi, Bachira, Baro, Shido.
Watch over Baro. No, I'm sorry. I respect it. It's preference at the end of the day, but I'd take Baro over Bachira any day.
That's all. That's preference, like you said. Preference, yeah. I'm just going off.
That's debatable. I think that's debatable. I don't think
I feel like that's not. Is that crazy? I feel like it's crazy.
Save that debate for another time. Just save that for another.
Bachira over Baro. Bachira is over Baro easily. I thought that was. I didn't know that was crazy, but I hear it. I can see the argument. I'm gonna say I can see the argument for both sides, but I feel like that's where they are relative. But that's the top 4 right now. That's that top 4 right now. It's Rin, Isagi, Bachira, Baro. That's the top 4.
Yeah.
And then
I'd rather have Bachira above
Rayo
than Shido.
Kunigami at 8 is a little high, but
no,
I hear it.
High? Oh yeah.
Compared to Otoya, who just cooked this game, I feel like Otoya should be higher. But I hear it. I understand it.
Okay, but one game won't define the entire like league for them. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah. But then again, if we're comparing games, Kunigami had 1 assist, and then Otoya had an assist and a goal.
What do you mean, though? Didn't Otoya score before?
He scored a goal and had the.
Scored before.
He scored. He have an assist too, or he only had a goal.
Kunigami in
he had a goal before.
Like
in previous game.
I think he assisted against Bastard as well.
Kunigami had like 2 goals, 1 assist throughout the NAL. Let me 1 goal against Manshine, 1 goal against Ubers. No, I mean 1 goal against Barsha. Yeah, that's it.
Shido's not a fraud. He's not a fraud. He's a very reliant character.
It was stated that Shido went 1 of 8, bro. What are we talking about?
No, this is like signing fucking Darwin Nunez for 200 mil.
It's crazy.
All right, bro.
That's a
All right.
disgusting
All right.
comparison.
Sorry,
That's a nasty comparison.
No, it's not even that. I think the Shido disrespect is way too much.
I'm about to say Shido is not a bum. He's just relying on somebody feeding him. He's like Borrow, but if Borrow didn't have overs.
I'm not arguing.
What would Borrow do without a
But then
system?
again, that's a bad example because Borrow has a system to score by itself. That's not bad. That's a bad example.
Okay. I got 2 things to say. First of all, Borrow can do shit by himself. We've seen he can dribble time and time again. That's first of all. Second of all, Shido, the Shido point. Shido, what? Fuck, I forgot what I was going. Yeah, fuck y'all. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Nice one. Nice one. I told you he has 2 goals. Yeah.
But let's not act like Borrow would be good without the system. Borrow was an asshole for the system.
Yes, he could. No,
he could what? He could what?
That's not that.
He could what?
He could score just as many goals without a system.
Lies.
No, he can't.
I don't know. I don't think he could have. No.
If Borrow didn't have the willingness to pass in the system, he wouldn't be doing shit.
If Borrow played for any other team but Ubers, I don't think he has as many goals. I think he still has goals, but I don't think he has 7. So, they were literally feeding him goals. Their whole objective was to get that ball to Borrow's foot so he could score. That was their whole objective.
Literally.
Nobody other than Snuffy could convince that man to pass the ball.
I'm telling you, if you swap out any of the other top 4, they scored just as many. When you have a whole team like, wherever that brother is, give him the ball.
But Borrow, in my opinion, has like the best,
the best what?
Second best, the second best solo goal in the NEL.
Okay, but he wouldn't have gone to that point without the system.
He megged 2 Metavision users in where to go? Bottom corner, I think. He finished bottom corner. Smash the bottom corner. What? How the fuck are you gonna?
Who's above him?
Borrow is an X.
Nobody's diminishing that.
Whose goal's above him?
But he's in. You saying?
Whose goal's above his? Said he's second. Kaiser's?
Oh yeah, I think no. Kaiser's not a solo goal. I don't think Kaiser's a solo goal because he still had
solo goal. Yeah, solo goal was Bachira.
Rin.
Isagi though.
Rin. Oh,
did you forget?
No, I say, are we?
Isagi doesn't have a solo goal.
What solo goal does Isagi have?
He doesn't.
Rin's crash.
So he doesn't have a solo goal.
Isagi is not a solo player.
Kaiser's goal was better. Nagi's goal was best. Well, you said both goals were better. Okay, which one?
Is there an Isagi goal I missed?
Are we counting Kaiser?
Is there an Isagi goal?
Yeah, we're counting Kaiser.
Isagi doesn't have a solo goal.
I think Kaiser's bicycle kick is.
Yeah, I think that should be.
Kaiser's bicycle kick is probably.
That's probably the best goal in the series. Yeah.
He beat like 6 players plus the goalkeeper. That's crazy.
Wait, what? The best goal in the series is, if I'm being real, it's Kaiser and Pat Magnus.
Yeah, Kaiser's. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Borrow's the only player to throw a temper tantrum and refuse to play. May all cry, baby. Type. He said, imagine if Kunigami actually get passed to. Bro, Kunigami is, as bad as it sounds, he's the cheaper version of Borrow, bro. He's the cheaper Borrow.
CDM, but he's not a striker anymore.
He's not a striker anymore, in my opinion.
Let's not compare Kunigami and Borrow anymore like that.
I'm saying in terms of like play style, he's a cheaper version of Borrow, except he can use both feet.
Not really. I mean, if you look at it now in the NEL,
just almost relative in strength, relative in size, both gets that has a deadly shot. Both can hold up the ball hold up the ball well. If Kunigami was in that Borrow position, he probably scores not just as much, but he probably scores a lot of the goals Borrow did. Not in the same fashion, obviously, but
I think you gotta realize also for the.
I'm saying, but Borrow didn't. What I'm saying is Borrow's playstyle has evolved. He doesn't use his physical that much anymore. So
he doesn't have to.
Kunigami, because that's not. Yeah, that's not his main thing anymore. So.
Kunigami also has pretty good vision. He can see where the ball's meant to go, was supposed to go, and get there. Like when he stole that goal from Isagi.
Mm-hmm.
You also gotta realize too. No other master would have convinced Borrow to pass the fucking ball.
Snuffy's probably one of the only ones. Snuffy's probably the only master.
If Borrow was on Bastard, bro, no one would be like,
all right, bro, fuck this nigga. Swap him out.
Yeah, like they wouldn't give a shit.
He would have gave up so quickly. You would have gave up
Nah,
so
but
quickly.
let's be so honest. Chris Prince would love Bar's physique.
But if he couldn't create a system for Nagi, you think he's gonna convince Ball to pass the
Let's
ball?
let's not act like fucking Nagi's easy to create a system for. Nagi's a lazy bitch. That's why he got knocked out. He's a lazy bitch.
Okay, and Ball was an
Nagi-
asshole who didn't want to fucking pass the ball.
No,
At least he
Nagi
can
would
play the
be
game.
better for PX Gen with Loki.
Inshallah,
The talent-
inshallah, bro.
talent.
May God help you. What do you mean, bro? What do you mean he would be better for PhD?
No, think. Wasn't Charles the same?
No, Charles was not the same.
Wait, what we talking about? You said what happened?
Why did Loki get Charles to play in any NLE? What was the reason? He was lazy. He didn't want to play.
Charles
He
is an
was not
actual
motivated.
child.
Charles was just vibing until something actually was going down. He was like, all right, man. We're locked in now.
He was lazy.
He was just there. He was just vibing.
No, there's a big difference. There's a big difference. Charles can actually lock in when something exciting happens.
But I say Charles can get away with that. He can do that.
Nagi can't get fired up. Yeah,
He can do
Nagi
that.
can't get fired up.
Because when it's time to turn
Same
up,
thing-
Charles turns up. But Nagi, you
Same
gotta
thing with Nagi, but
crank
the
his
difference is-
shit
the
a couple times before he turns up. He's like, nah, we ain't got time for all that, bro. Get him out of here.
And he
The
lost that.
difference
He lost
is
that.
with
Even if you
Nagi
crank
is,
his shit.
Even if he crank his shit,
Yeah.
there's a cap to him. There's all
He lost.
Well, Nagi's never played before, so he doesn't have much time.
Okay, no one fucking cares, bro. That game is running so old, like so dry. He's gone, bro. He's
It's
done. Just
important.
accept. Just
It's
let it go, bro.
important.
He's done.
Yeah, bro, Nagi's not my good, bro. He's not my good.
Okay, good. Okay, good.
Don't worry about that, bro.
Kiyora, can you make a new rule that anyone who supports Nagi gets fucking banned? I would just please, bro.
GG's.
Is he there?
Oh, I'm
You're
muted.
muted. Yeah.
Just make a new rule. Like, anyone who likes Nagi gets banned.
Okay, nasty work. Nasty work.
That's
Nasty
yeah.
work. That's insane hate.
That's
You
it's
wanna-
like Nagi.
You wanna know another argument for Rin and Shido?
He said problem is
You know,
he faced
these
Isagi
guys-
too early. Too early. If he had went against Isagi round 3 or something, he would have survived.
That's
He
true.
faced
would've.
Nagi. He faced Isagi too early.
Because his whole motivation is fucking.
Yeah, 'cause
Isagi,
Masha had the
No,
right?
he got.
Masha had the first bye week.
That's a weak. Nah, I don't like that excuse. He faced him too early.
I'm just gonna.
His whole motivation.
I mean, yeah.
Is Isagi, bro.
But that can't be your sole motivation, bro. Just
Yeah,
one
yeah,
man.
yeah. I mean, yeah. That's like
But
that's
it
just
was,
like
bro.
temporary.
That's why he failed.
Rin and
Nah,
Shido
honestly-
also didn't play every minute of every game because they were constantly getting subbed in and off for each other.
But that's fine. Loki was testing them out, so
I know, but imagine if Rin had that half the game more to play, and vice versa.
Say again?
Here's the thing: Nagi thought he was getting fired up at the end, but he didn't have a
To be
reason to
honest-
get fired up. He didn't find a reason.
to be
yet.
honest, I
So-
think
so he
I
actually
think
fired up.
I think Rin and Shido play better as like super subs.
Put Kiyora at 23rd for borderline shit. Put Nanase at
So,
23 to
if
bait
you look-
Nagi fans. But
If
walk
you look what
Arthur.
happened when
Okay.
they were playing together, they were not on the same page. They were all over the place.
I'm the world's best. Bro's at 24th. Yeah, cooked, buddy. Yeah, you're fried.
I saw like a comment that made me laugh. It said, "Nice to meet you, McDonald's. My name is."
My boy Karasu predicted this a long time ago. He predicted this downfall. He told him. He said, "Yeah, he's a real softy, and that naivety is gonna plunge him into despair one day." Well, guess what, Nagi? Welcome to despair, gang. Welcome to despair.
GG's.
Karasu predicted it, bro. He predicted it. He seen it coming. He said Nagi's too soft. He's too busy worried about about flirting with Rayo, while Rayo was over there developing himself low key without even him knowing. The foreshadowing is crazy.
Okay, that's not act like Rayo actually did anything. He was still
He did
stuck up on
what,
Nagi.
bro? Come on.
No,
Be
that's not what I mean.
serious.
That's not what I mean. That's not what I mean. That's not what I mean.
What?
I mean,
What you
like
mean?
he did any mental progress. He was still stuck up on Nagi.
he still progressed though. He progressed.
He made progress when he literally prioritized himself over Nagi.
This is never the same Rayo that old Rayo would never have scored that goal. Fact.
Sure. And then what? As soon as Nagi came back crying to him,
Yeah, because
said,
he knows
sure,
he's safe. After that shit happened, he's like, okay, I'm safe.
Rayo, he's become underrated at this point.
All right, listen. I will forever respect Rayo as a player, but I will never respect him as a character.
My thing is his character is changing. His character is changing slowly but surely. It's changing, right? Because
even if it changes,
it's not his character. Especially now that Nagi's getting booted, his character has to change even more now. Where it's like, okay, Nagi's no longer in the picture. What now?
I like Rayo now. Finally, I've not liked Rayo.
We're getting unleashed Rayo now.
Until now.
U20 World Cup, he's gonna be a
Dude, there's like the opposite of what happened during the U20 game.
Literally.
Now you made it, but Rayo didn't really make it. He got put on the bench and had to come in later.
Then you look at our level of opposition back then. I'm telling you, that talent only carried Nagi so far until he got around people who were just as fast, just as strong, just as smart, and he looked bland. Just like, oh wait, but my touch, brother. All of us have a good touch. What now? He has nothing to separate himself.
It's what Ego said. That he was doing blue lock to build their hunger, and Nagi didn't have the hunger to keep playing.
So now he has to go starve, work at McDonald's.
You remember what Ego said? Like, don't try to become a genius.
We don't have to. Just make sure we don't have to. We don't have to read episode mid anymore, right?
I mean, we can. Why not? Why not still read it? Chat, y'all don't want to read episode Nagi no more. We're done. Are we done with episode Nagi?
He's gonna be bad.
Yeah, we done with it.
He's gonna be bad.
No, he's not gonna be.
Hold on, chat. One in chat. If you still are gonna keep up with episode Nagi. 2, if you're gonna just drop it. If you don't care no more. Let me see. I want to see.
They hate it.
I never cared to begin with, but
I want to see.
I'm gonna read it. I mean,
that's crazy hate.
I'm not gonna complain about reading 6 pages a week or a month.
This is crazy.
Exactly, bro.
Jeez.
It's monthly.
I told you, nobody want to read episode mid.
What you mean? They're all saying they're gonna keep up with it.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Cooked. Cooked. Everybody, why not keep up with it? Nagi has a lot of fans, bro. Why not?
I said 1 for that and like 2 for that.
No,
I would like to see Nagi post NEL.
I want to see where he goes from here, because it's like he's at such a low state right now. I want to see what the author does to him. Does the author keep on dogging him?
He has a pro offer. He's gonna go to his club team.
I want to see how he reacts to this failure. If he just crashes out and is like, you know what, f this, I quit soccer. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
everybody has an offer.
He has to accept the offer though. What if he doesn't?
Atoya,
he's not gonna just be like, nah, I'm not gonna say.
Give him the offer? Nah.
Say again?
Nah. Atoya literally knocked him out of play. You think he's getting an offer?
He has an offer. Nagi has an offer.
Nagi has an offer.
He already has one.
No, I mean, will the team still accept him?
They gave him an offer.
If they take the offer back though, now that's crazy.
They didn't.
We don't know that. I mean,
next chapter,
if we see him, if we see that they take his offer from him, what then?
No, that's an updated offer. It's a $24 million.
Is it too late to take it back?
No, they literally just gave it to him after the game.
Then he has a safe haven.
Oh, they did.
Yes, he has a safe haven.
Yeah, everybody who gets an offer is going to play pro. They're just not going to play for Japan, but they're still going to be pro players.
So we're gonna watch the arc of Nagi. We're gonna watch 4 years of Nagi playing pro until he gets to the next one. Yeah, cooked. Yeah.
GG's.
Might come back.
The comeback. That's a long comeback. 4 years.
Yo, episode Nagi's still gotta go through NEL, bro. Hold on.
There's only two years left until the actual World Cup in Blue Lock. There's only 2 years left.
I say episode Nagi, the manga itself is not even in at NEL yet.
Not to mention, I think
they haven't even done the World Fight.
Is it? Will there be an Asian Cup? What's it called? I don't know. Asian Cup of Nations.
I don't think they do all that. I don't think they do all that.
The thing is that Blue Lock's not gonna represent them because Japan has their actual team doing that for them. They're not on the actual Japanese roster yet. They're just on the other 20 roster.
Yeah. Nagi has Pot. But he's just too. He has pot. Why not? He got
Okay.
weed. What?
Corey, sure, but you wouldn't realize, like Ego as the manager, the
Think you meant
players are gonna
plot?
evolve.
I
So
think
they're
the
gonna get
Asian.
promoted to the first,
Yeah, but
and so and Ego will get promoted as the first team manager. As
I
well.
wonder how that's gonna happen.
Nah, right now, Rayo,
time.
right now, Nagi gets to go home to talk to his cactus for a couple days. Then, yeah, we'll see.
Loki and
See what happens
Couple days.
afterwards.
He's gonna be there for the rest of
There's
the
gonna
year,
be
bro.
more. They're not gonna kick out all the senior players. Some of those senior players are gonna stick around.
yeah, for sure.
So I wonder how they're gonna balance that out.
Oh, potential. He
If
has
they
think they're gonna be
potential. Yeah, of course, Nagi has potential.
They
they
might
do-
be mental. They might
If
be
they
like
do make
mentors.
a-
to them.
That
if they do
potential
make
brought
a
him this far,
UCL,
but he's at a wall now.
I'm more excited for that World Cup.
Say again.
What if
They do
Nagi
make a
takes
UCL.
over Rayo's
Yeah, I
company?
wonder how they're gonna do Ego taking over the senior team.
If they, I said if they do make a UCL arc, I'm more excited for that than the World Cup. I'm not gonna lie. I'm way more excited for that than the World Cup.
Maybe
Yeah,
because there's multiple teams involved in that with that. So it's like, sure. See all the guys with their professional teams, professional settings. It should be fun.
Yeah.
Hey,
High
we'll see it
stakes.
when we're 50 years old.
Hey, bro, we gonna see Morata.
It's a
Are you excited for this? We gonna see Morata.
nasty work.
Yeah.
Nasty work.
The day I see Morata in fucking blue lock, that's the day I. Yeah.
All right, we're on YouTube. And on that note,
That's the day.
chat W stream. Let me get W's in chat. Don't spam. Just one W. You know what I'm saying? Let me get a W in chat. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody that pulled up. W chapter, probably one of the best chapters we've had in a long time, bro. That was fun. You know, that was very fun. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. You know, we're not on break, are we? Are we on break? Wait, we're on break?
Yeah.
Yeah, week break.
Why wouldn't we be on break? The game just ended.
We gotta wait 2 weeks for this next chapter.
But it's cool though. We'll take the break. After this chapter, we'll take the break. It's cool, bro. We get enough time to make some more Nagi memes. You feel me? But now I can get on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Now I can finally get on TikTok before they close it. You know? Yeah. Hey, Discord, y'all know where it's at. Link in the description. If you want to talk more Blue Lock, we'll be in Discord. You know what I'm saying? If you want in Discord already, join. Which is vibes. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that pulled up. Shout out to all the donos. WW stream. By all means, it's been your boy Rack, and I am out. Peace.